Hello there, and welcome to Non-Dairy Cards. Today we're going to continue our ongoing cautionary tale about entering breaks, also known as Confessions of a Breakaholic or Non-Dairy versus the Breaks. Whichever title you want to use is fine here. So, thus far we've gone through a number of different breaks. Three of the breaks that I entered of the six breaks that we went through. So now we're on break four. Again, the format of this is there was a jumbo box, a hobby box, and then on the wheel, there were also some bonuses for blaster boxes and of Topps Chrome and slab packs. And so everything was randomized, and so you didn't get to pick your team. Thus far, through three breaks, we have four hits. And one of those hits gets an asterisk because it came out of the slab pack. But through three breaks, we have three hits from the actual breaks themselves. So in this case, we got two rookie autos and an All-Star Game relic card here. So, you know, we're getting a little bit of success, but we're also buying into a lot of what's in the break itself. So as we go through this break here, as you can see, there are a handful of teams that I ended up with in break number four. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams, and then a slab pack that we got here. And so, you know, you'll also see that I got the Rockies, the A's, the Angels, the Marlins, Pirates, Brewers, Braves, and Padres. And so missed out on the Giants again. Which is, you know, obviously the team that I'm gunning for on these breaks. But with the wheel spin, you're never guaranteed. But let's see how we did in this break, and we'll kind of keep up a running total. So thus far, we've gotten 3 autos total, a relic card, and 5 numbered cards as part of the overall break experience here. And so we'll hop into the Rockies because it looks like we at least have a card with some value in it. Maybe not necessarily value, but it's at least in a top loader. So here are all of our rookie base cards. I'm going to fly through those as quickly as possible. And as you can see, a lot of Rockies rookies as well. And then we got into the Juan Mejia on the rookie foil board parallel here, or the rainbow foil parallel. And then our first hit here is an Adael Amador on the number to 250 on the purple foil. So not a bad looking card here, and you know, getting another numbered card on team one. Not going to complain about that. So we'll get him up on the stand here as we go through, and we know we have at least one guaranteed hit as part of this. So you know, that's the benefit of getting that slab pack. You know, you're not going to walk away completely disappointed, but you know, as you can see, there's nothing sleeved up on this particular group here, and so, you know, you're not guaranteed anything worthwhile. So as we go through, a lot of rookies. We got Nick Kurtz. Not sure we got him in the last A's break that we got here. We got Nick Kurtz on the Mystical, which, interestingly enough, not sleeved up. Let me get a sleeve out for him. I'll put him in the gallery. Pull that forward a little bit so we can see that. And then we got Denzel Clark on the parallel from the Mojo pack, or the silver pack here. So another rookie, decent insert there. And then we got Nick Kurtz on the foil board 1990s parallel. And so luckily this wasn't one of those that got miscut, because this came from the actual jumbo box. But you know, we're getting some decent parallels of the A. So, you know, this one worked out just fine for us. So, and we got Brent Rooker on the All-Star Game parallel. I'm going to move this slab pack off to the side as we go through these other packs. So we look here. We got the Angels again in this break. And so it looks like we do have another numbered card. So we got Michael Darrell Hicks. I don't know why I had to read his name. Maybe because he's got the hyphenated, so it was more interesting. Then we got Mike Trout on this particular group here. And then Jose Fermin here on the numbered card. We got that to 250. So another numbered card here on the purple to 250. So, through 3 teams, we got 2 numbered cards. That's not the worst success that we possibly could have here. So now we get into the Marlins, and I think this is where we start to see the downside of some of the breaks. And so you can see a lot of rookies on the Marlins and 0 parallels from that. So for the number of rookies that were in this particular group, having 0 parallels, that's a little bit disappointing. Now getting into the Pirates here, we've got a number of rookies, and again, some decent cards towards the back here. We got Paul Skeens on the All-Star Game, Ji-Hwan Bae on the glitter foil, Kutch on the MVP, another Paul Skeens on the All-Star Game, and then Paul Skeens on the Mystical, which I'm going to go ahead and sleeve up. Because again, this is probably my favorite parallel in this particular set here, so we'll get him up on the stand. But, through 4 teams, 2 numbered cards, that's what we have to show for it. Now we'll get into the Brewers, which in this particular break, the Brewers were hitting pretty well, just not when I had the Brewers. So there was a 1 of 1 pulled for the Brewers and for the Orioles. I did not have either of those 1 of 1s, but I really wanted them. All right, as we get through all of the base rookies, well, I guess I'm wrong. We did get a hit out of the Brewers here in break 4. We got Chad Patrick on the rookie auto here. So, again, another unnumbered on the 90s parallel auto from this. So, that would be hit number 5 through 4 breaks. Or technically from the actual box is hit number 4. So, some success. All right, and then get through these ones. I'm going to sleeve up the Cunha on the Bleacher Reachers, because that's a little bit more rare of an insert. But we got the All-Star Game, the glitter foil, and then we get another numbered card here, Alex Verdugo, which out of all the numbered cards, I'm not sure Alex Verdugo's the name you're looking for, but out of 150 on the Verdugo, so not a bad hit there. I'm not going to complain. We've got now 3 different numbered cards and an auto out of our packs here, and then finishing up, and I think this is going to be kind of a letdown finish with the Padres. Absolutely nothing there, but as you can see, we ended up with a ton of the base rookies in this case, or as I've been saying, crap load base rookies here. We'll go ahead and set those aside. And then our parallels here, decent amount of parallels, but our value is pretty much coming from, the numbered cards here and what we could possibly get from here. So as I complained, I didn't get the Giants in this break, but through this slab pack, I was able to hit this Golden Shimmer Josué Gonzalez to 50, so not sure how well you can see that, but really cool card. Not sure how much value this actually holds, but I'm not going to complain about getting a Giants top prospect from Bowman on the first Bowman Golden Shimmer to 50. That's a nice card here, so we'll have to look up, what value that actually has as we go forward here. But, as a recap, our top sort of non-numbered, non-hit cards are your Mysticals of Skeens and Kurtz, and then we had Denzel Clark on the Mojo, Nick Kurtz on the parallel, which, just because of the player name here, I'm counting that, and then Ronald Acuna on the Bleacher Reachers. And then for our actual hits from the packs, we had 3 numbered cards. We had Fermin and Amador on his rookie debut card, both of these numbered to 250, and then Alex Verdugo numbered to 150 on this, and then we had our Chad Patrick auto here. And so, if we're keeping our tally of numbered cards, we're now up to, what is that, 9 numbered cards, including the Josuar Gonzalez. Here, obviously, this is probably our best hit out of this particular break. And then we have a total of 4 autos and 1 relic from this thus far. So, not the worst results, but given the money that's spent, we'll talk a little bit about what the opportunity cost was from the break itself towards the end. But definitely, this was a little bit of a letdown from the last break, but we will get into where things go really sideways next time. But appreciate you guys hanging out with me, going through some of the catharsis of the perils of breaks, and appreciate the time. Leave a like if you're enjoying the content. Let me know if you've had similar situations or similar success in the comments. But appreciate you, and we'll see you again next time.